Hello everyone and welcome to the first race, albeit not points paying race, of the season. It's the first heat at the Clash at Caraway. Drew Teague on pole as the green flag waves. Teague's going to lead him in the turn number one. So we're at Caraway here for the first race of, the first unofficial race of the season. And Mike Mongo quickly looking to take the lead away, and he will succeed. Now Dylan Thacker looking to make a move on Drew Teague as well. So, yeah, we're finally up. We're finally up and running. Finally got something working. This is the first heat. How these heats work is it's numerical order, not random picks. So basically, if you're 1 through, I believe, 12 in this heat, because there's the first 11 numbers, and there are 11 cars in the first heat. 10 in the second, 11 in the third, 10 in the fourth. The reason why the first and third heats have one more car is because, well, there's 42 cars, so I had to put them somewhere. And the odd number heats are the one who got them. But yeah, here early on, we are having a hefty battle for the lead quite here early. I mean, Thacker has been charges away from third and now taking the lead, so that's Thacker out front over Drew Teague, and now Jonathan Powers coming to the front. We got 3 wide in the back there, as some people who have lost a bit of this main pack start to fall back. Josh Woodrow looking for second on Jonathan Powers now. Drew Teague has fallen back to fourth. 6 cars really close to each other. Now they're looking 3 wide. They remain 3 wide as they head down the back straightaway. This might not go good. We're going to go 4 wide here at Caraway. I don't know how that worked, but it did involve the 4 car hitting the wall there. So Powers hits the wall, and now that's going to allow the second few guys to catch up a bit. Here comes the 11 looking for the inside of the 3 and the 5. Oh, the 5 gets put really wide. He might get the wall. No, he kept it off. And they still remain 3 wide as they head back. We are almost halfway done. We'll be halfway this time by. Yeah, now halfway. Oh, we're going to go really wide, though. Somehow the 3 car keeps it off the wall. These guys are getting really aggressive, but the top 2 have pulled away. That's Woodrow and Thacker there out front. As we have, like I said, eclipsed halfway now. Thacker and Woodrow have left the field. It's leaving the battle. Top 5 cars from this advance, and then 6 from the LCQ. So top 5 cars from each heat advances. We got a battle for the lead between Woodrow and Thacker. So we're going to go look at that. Woodrow looking to take the lead, but Thacker's going to battle back on the outside here at Caraway. Gotta lead while you can. I mean, you go out there and try and take the lead. It's best to win. You get yourself in. The heats do not determine your starting position in the main. They have a separate qualifying session for that. But the heats do all lock you in. So if you can get locked into the main, you're set. You just gotta battle your way. You gotta battle your way out in that. But right now, it is all Thacker and Woodrow up front. And I should mention, there are 2 different Woodrows. You have Jacob and Josh Woodrow in that 3-car team for Woodrow Racing. I know a lot of Woodrows there, but that is how it is. The 2 car is driven by Jacob Woodrow. The 12 is driven by Josh Woodrow. The 9 right there is Dylan Thacker. And that right there is Jacob Woodrow and Taylor Jarrell. Both 2 cars look like they're struggling here early on as we have 4-wide action. I mean, if we have trouble, and that's going to end the race with a caution more than likely, as the 4, the 5, and maybe a few others were involved. I think the 10 was involved. So an early crash is going to, or a late crash is going to end this race under the caution flag. Wow. So I believe that means, yep, Dylan Thacker is going to get the win here in heat number 1. Unfortunate for his teammate, though, in the 5, the car he owns, driven by Aston Martin. He unfortunately is damaged beyond continuing. You can see because of smoke coming in the car, and it looks like he isn't going to make the main show off of this heat. He was in decent position. He wasn't running too bad. Just involved in that crash. But as they come to the checkered flag, they'll run it through 3 and 4 this time, and Thacker will win the first heat. So a pretty good showing, good battles all around the track here at Caraway. It's the only time we visit Caraway this season, so you either win it now or win while you can now, or just to wait till next season. And it is not confirmed that we will be returning here next season, but we'll look at who makes it and who doesn't. So Drew Teague didn't make it, neither did Taylor Jarrell, and neither did Mike Mongo. Don't believe Jacob Woodrow is in. Yeah, so these are your 5 cars in. You have Dylan Thacker, Josh Woodrow, Ethan Womack, Isaac Shelton, and Landon Spivey. They're all into the main show. And we'll go take a look back at that wreck now. See how it happened. So the 4 car who had been up into the wall previously, they're battling really hard, and then it ends up getting 4 wide, and then the 4 just looks to come across the nose of the 10 and just spin it out, and then the 5 trying to avoid it obviously wrecks, and then takes the 11 with him because he goes across the 11's nose. So that's what allowed Thacker to get the win. And, so we'll go on board here with Ashton and see if we can damaging the car beyond repair, at least for this race. It wouldn't have mattered either way because the race would have been doing caution. Unfortunately for him, but we will go to the helicopter view to see if that gives us any advantage. Yeah, you can already see at this point in the wreck, 4 car is already starting to turn. Take a look at this in slow motion as well from the helicopter cam to see. You can see quite why. So we'll see if one came up above the other. So like we said, they're 4 wide off the corner, and then the 10 car actually comes up into the 4. So originally I thought the 4 car went down, but no, it is the 10 car going up into the quarter panel of the 4, causing that crash. 4 cars involved, but only 2 of them with major damage. And the last cam of this we will show is this. This is also in slow motion. Yeah, it just gets turned hard into the outside wall, like we said, damaging the car. We'll take a look at this one in full speed from another one of the cars involved. See the 4 car gets turned right across traffic. Could have collected more cars, but it didn't. So these guys are fortunately, or some of the guys that fortunately got through it, at least won't have to repair their cars for the LCQ. But these guys are out. So yeah. So we hope you guys enjoyed the first heat of the Clash at Caraway, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.